G'day, g'day, g'day. It's Saturday, which is, almost said share freely. I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. It is Embrace Learning, and we're going to reflect on how we sharpen our focus on a very, very important day for Australians, because tomorrow is May the Force be with you, Star Wars Day. So we're going to share freely, not about Star Wars, not about the election today, some even better news of what is going to be more of. We're launching our first full book called Be More Peanuts. It's a story about me and how I went through some turmoil, a dark, deep depressional stage. Who's at blame? Who's at fault? Generally me. But you might understand who I'm talking about. If you want a copy, just drop a mention below and I'll send you a free copy of the PDF if you want. Or you'll find it on Amazon soon. G'day.
Do you feel like there's never enough time in the day? Are you struggling to switch off from work, the internet, and social media? It's time to reconnect with family, friends, colleagues, and most importantly, yourself. Join the Be More Social Daily Challenge. Just 10 minutes a day to recharge, gain more energy, and enjoy what matters most. Let's begin.
Interesting, I got through explaining about my book, but that's not the big news. The big news is the shirts are coming. The sloppy joes or the jumpers or the pullovers, they're coming. We're almost there. We're on that tipping point of where we're going to launch our series of shirts. And we've got 4 levels, not 3, 4 levels. Really, really cool. And we've got a few levels of books too. And it's really cool. But remember, I will never ask you for any money. So if you see anyone on social media that looks like me, sounds like me, asking for money, it's not me. So some of the companies, they need to be paid for their products and services. So for example, Amazon, if you want a hard copy cover of the book, you need to pay for that and probably shipping. Same with the shirts. So we sell our products at cost plus whatever value we bring. So you can make a donation, you can have it at cost from the shop that they buy. So that's where the different levels come in. So with the shirts, we've got the basic level, which is choose cheap choice, something like that. Something around cheap as chips. So we'll know the name when we brand it on the website. That's for the thrifty contributors. So they're generally going to be black and white with simply Be More Social. And that might be for a work team where you want to buy, 5 or 10 shirts for everyone to wear on a, weekend excursion or picnic, or you might put a barbecue on a Friday afternoon, something like that. So just make sure you get the sizes right, and then it's not really a one size fits all. Could be a footy team, there could be training shirts, but I'll talk about those in a minute. The next level is a range for adaptability. So this is going to be a very, very wide range of colors of be more happy, be more energetic, be more manly, be more pretty much anything you can come up with. Just ask for it and we can probably put it together. It may take a little bit of time, about half an hour, but we'll get there. Then we've got Deliberately Dan's Decision. So this is very specific. It's this blue and it is Be More Social. And there's all different sizes. There's long sleeve, short sleeve, but it's the only place you can get this light blue one, because that's my deliberate choice. So that's for yourself. So if you're a decision maker and you feel you don't have a lot of time and energy, it's very specific, it's very unique, and not many people will wear them because they cost a little bit more to make. Then we've got the Maximized Strategic Connections. So this is for friends and family. So what I suggest here is, it might be for me, Be More Crouch. And my surname is Crouch. So we might have a Crouch function. But hang on, a lot of people have hyphenated names now. So you may want to individualize them. So you may want to have a Be More Crouch Bajent, because my mum's now married to a Bajent, Cole Bajent. Or you could come up with something completely different. It might be a mixture of the two names. Be More Cragent. I don't know, Be More Bouch, I don't know. It's your choice. So you choose what shirt you want designed. Buy it hopefully for family members. We'll probably put together a deal. So the bigger the family, the the bigger, the better the deal or something like that. And then your postage and handling is all sort of wrapped in together. You could do it for a footy team. So I used to play for Belrose, so it could be more Belrose, and we'll do it in the red and gold, not canary yellow, as Balls used to say, or was it? It's not canary yellow, it's gold. I don't know. Balls used to say it all the time. Kev Pryor, shout out to you, mate. Same works with the books. So again, we'll never ask you for any money. We give away the chapters as they're written. So you can find them on Amazon. It's just a little bit of a catch to it because Amazon don't like to give stuff away. Well, they do. You've just got to work out how to do it. So the lowest price they offer is 99 cents. So you will find it on the website for 99 cents. We actually get about, I think it's 29 cents out of that, but we see that as a donation. And what we've done, I'm giving you a big hint here, is the chapter is actually the description. So if you'd want to donate that 99 cents, you'll actually get a booklet that says, thank you for your contribution. Did you read the description? Because that's where the chapter is. So we find ways around things. What do we also recommend, and probably recognize is a better word, is that people may read the title, may have heard about it from someone else and just click on the buy now because they're short of time and energy, and they'll read it and go, this is a scam. They've given me a page that says, thank you for your contribution. This is no chapter at all. Well, you could see it as a lesson. You could see it as us sharing something free in the description had you read it all. But you didn't have time and energy to do that. So we value what we offer, and we offer everything free. So if you don't value that time and energy to read what we're giving away. We're giving away the title. We're giving away the description. We're giving away the instructions on how you can have more time and energy. Now, if you don't have that time and energy, you can buy the book. It'll be for sale for about $6.97, $6.99. What's important though, it's never going to be $7 because that's the tipping point for me. I love sevens. So if we've got to sell something at a price, that comes with 7 chapters. So whether you want the chapters that we put together, so that's Be More Peanuts. It's a story about me, but you might want a book put together for you. Now these are all ebooks, so you read it on Kindle, and you read it at your own pace. You pick whatever chapter you want. And as you learn about the different books, you'll learn how the layers start to become understandable. So I talk about the 7 daily challenges. I often talk about strengths. I talk about core needs, beliefs, love languages, values, morals. These are all the languages I talk, and they come in under these chapters, under these books. So you can buy the book for $6.90 something or other. You can have the contribution page for $6.97 or whatever that is, or you can have each chapter free. You've just got to simply wait until we can upload the next chapter. And I've got about 300 of them already. It just takes quite a while to do it because I've got to fill in a new form every single time. So in actual fact, it's quicker for me to upload it as a book. It just means you've got to pay a bit more. And that is another donation. So we're going to find a way that we set it up as a charity so it actually becomes a tax deduction for you. So you can pay less tax or get some of your tax back. So the more books you buy, the more goes to mental health programs in businesses and in schools and families. And in return, you get some fun books. Now we've also got the piece de resistance. There's 2 more levels, isn't there? So the next level is you can design your own book, meaning you pick 7 of any of the chapters you want and we'll put them all together in a book and we'll put it for sale under your brand, let's say. So you might come up with Be More Energetic, and you find 7 chapters around why, how, what, when, where, who. Well, because you want to be more energetic. So 7 chapters around that, and when you read it, you'll probably end up feeling more energetic. Does that make sense? And then the glass ceiling, the ultimate. We've got what we call Be More Cuppa. So this is a write your own book. So this is about your story. And if you are quite energetic and timely, you can do this in 5 minutes a day for 7 days, and you will have a book ready to print and publish. And you can have it all I've just got to put the program together. I've got all of the training material there, and I've got people doing it as we speak. They're loving it. They're actually doing it sort of 5 minutes a week, and we're doing it gradually over weekly sessions. But they tend to do it themselves for the 5 minutes. It's literally copying and pasting something and doing something that I've taught them how to do or shared with them, because I've done it all myself. And then you come out with this awesome book, and whatever it is you are thinking or feeling or how you're behaving, that's what goes in the book. So if you want to make it sad and dark and depressing, then you can have a book like that. If you want it to be happy and empowering and loving, you can have that too. It's just a matter of you get a prompt. So it might be like a one-page prompt, and you've just got to put in 3 or 4, 5 words. Once you put those 5 words in, your book will be ready in a week. And we'll do a deal, we'll have a talk. So if you're interested in this model, drop a comment below or get in touch with me. Hopefully you're already a friend, so you know how to reach me on the phone or in person. That's the best one for me. But I use WhatsApp, I use my phone, and I use video calling. That's my biggest preference, because I read body language too. So that's why I create videos. And phone, yeah, it kind of works. I can pick up on tone, but it's not as great as reading body language. So I listen with my eyes most of the time. So I'm paying attention to whether you're smiling or whether you're frowning or whether you're grumpy. See, I don't look grumpy, or do I? Well, that's on you. That's cool. So that's what we're doing today. We're hopefully launching them, but as I said, the internet can be a bit draining because it asks so many questions, and then we've got to upload. But I'm getting better, I'm getting faster. So these 300 or 400 books, they may be up in the next couple of weeks. I just need to find some people that understand the mission and may be able to give me a bit of a hand. But it'll probably need to be face-to-face. You're welcome to come around here, I reckon a couple of hours a week, and we might do a deal where however many books are sold, we'll pay you X amount if you need some money, if you need a job. But trust me, you'll get so much more out of it. Time, energy, laughter, love, kindness. You'll be more social. Simply remember, say g'day.
Thanks for listening as we take on the Be More Social challenge. Join Danny Crouch tomorrow as he shares his journey, and we hope you'll join in too. Drop a comment below. Tell us how it's going, ask questions, and share your insights. Find more details in the description or at chooseyourchapter.com.au. Let's make time, boost energy, and aim to be more social today.